Family and friends, in this episode, I want to talk about our most valuable commodity, time. No matter the circumstance, situation, event, or story, time has a goal of being the most consistent aspect of life. Measured or not, nothing stops its forward momentum. We can dispute its relevance all we want. It's unforgiving in regards to time lost. You simply don't ever get it back. It puts this thing called life into perspective, doesn't it? It definitely is life's biggest stressor. The building block of history, time holds no prisoner, no regrets, no compromise. It doesn't stop for death or birth. It consistently reminds you of the race that life really is. To find peace with time, in my opinion, is to experience real bliss. Left to wander the brain, it can and will be affected by the ticking of the clock hand. One can become so paranoid that they can fear time itself, paralyzed by its unending disposition, and at the same time mortified by its lost opportunity. Time is no one's friend, but so precious we should always find a way to make the most of it. Even if you're just sitting down watching TV or reading a book, what are you watching? What are you reading? Does it benefit your life's experience in a positive way? Not every book, movie, or TV show is made with that intention. However, if you are looking, there is always something new to learn, even in the negative. It is all truly a matter of perspective. In my opinion, time wasted on anything happens when that thing has little to no value to you. The more you are interested in anything, the more valuable the time spent becomes. See, the older we get, the more we realize how precious time really is. In my opinion, there is nothing more valuable than the time you spend with loved ones. To capture that perspective, you must get through the noise of life and really question the priorities you set. As I've mentioned several times now in my vlogs, all in this life is temporary. Perspective is paramount for understanding time and how to spend it. Like money, it must be managed for a true sense of purpose, sanity, and the pursuit of happiness. I've always studied the animal kingdom for how they spend their time. The most efficient to me are bees and ants. They have short lifespans with so much purpose and energy. Their small size impacts has big world implications. We can learn a lot from their way of life. They are always working for the betterment of the hive or nest by working together towards a common goal of reproduction and sustainability. At the same time, doing their part of being custodians of this great planet we all call home. So what's specific about what we do for our planet, our humanity, our family, and ourselves? Are we efficient about it? Is it the best of our abilities given our circumstances? Are we truly using our time wisely? Ultimately, it is your time to use, isn't it? However, keep this in mind when you do. Bees and ants are way more efficient than we are. Family and friends, what you do with your time is entirely between you and the Creator. I do believe, though, every last one of us serves a purpose, even if it's just donating body parts to save another's life. We are all contributing to life in some form or fashion. The effects of what you do with your time impacts primarily yourself and that of your immediate family. Now, keeping this fact first and foremost in your life, you will have you looking for the best possible ways to manage your time. Now, regardless of your work and passions of interest in your life, if you have a family, making time to spend with them should be top priority. Not only time, but quality time should be the goal. All of which shouldn't have to include money. A simple stroll in the park. Maybe you go fishing, biking, or being lazy in the backyard on a couple of hammocks. Enjoying a movie together has always been my favorite, as it promotes debate and conversation afterwards. A board game, cooking, for example, being together, swimming, Nothing beats a heart-to-heart conversation. No distractions. It makes for true and deep communication. When you have attained the mastery of your time to the best of your ability, you then, like the ants and the bees, discover what you can do for the world around you. It is then you become an asset to humanity. And your legacy, that which you will be remembered by, that only thing that escapes death, is then left behind. And it starts with the children we raise and teach and mentor. Any service-oriented work intended to serve the community, that does it. Works of art, music, and dance. These play a huge role, as they are all tools we use to remember and honor those of the past. With that said, family and friends, it goes without saying that time is beyond precious. Let's strive to be efficient like the bees and the ants. Let's prioritize what is most important. I say there's only time for love, quality time spent with family, and finally, when we get it right, we find a way to give back to humanity. Leave a legacy. Inspire some art, music, or dance. In the end, all that is and will be is an account, either historically or of a family tree, for example. Either way, it will inspire a grandchild or a nation, and that would be the essence of purpose and time well spent. Stay tuned for my next episode in the series of Mechanics of Life, where I explore our infatuation with money. Until then, family and friends, as always, may you have a meaningful and purposeful week. God bless.